welcome all of you on behalf of the Government of Uttarakhand. In the phase 1, which was held in the current financial year, 20 cities were selected, and unfortunately we couldn't get a place in the list of 20 selected in phase 1. Now we have been given an extended round, extended phase 1, इसको कह सकते हैं, by the Minister of Urban Development. We had taken the previous round also very seriously, but in the previous round, the lack of time was our the prime reason that why we couldn't come through the previous round. In the previous round, all of you are aware, we had 3 options for area-based development. I would like to give a little introduction about this smart city mission because I think many of you will be aware, but some of you may not be aware. So for the benefit of everybody, I want to give a small introduction of what this smart city mission is all about. This smart city mission is a program of Ministry of Urban Development where they are planning to develop at least 100 cities in the entire country as smart cities. And this entire mission has got 2 components. One is a pan-city component where we have to come out with the smart solutions for all the problems existing in the existing city. This is pan-city component. And pan-city component, the Government of India specifies that it has to be ICT based solution, information communication technology based solution. So they are not promoting civil engineering interventions in the pan-city component. Even if we propose some civil engineering components in that, it should also be having a basic ICT based component. This is one thing. Second thing is area based development. Under the area based development, each city is supposed to choose one area and identify the problems of that particular area, come out with the smart solutions to address all the problems that are identified, and develop it as a lighthouse area. So they are also saying that it has to be replicated in the rest of the city as well. So the replicability also has to be there. So for the area-based development, they have given 3 options of retrofitting. Retrofitting means upgradation of the existing infrastructure. Second one is redevelopment, where we have to completely destroy the area and then raise it in a new way. Then the third thing is greenfield development, where we choose a virgin area and develop an extension of the existing city. So these are the 3 options that are given. Last submission we had chosen the greenfield option for the area-based development component. And for the pan-city component, we had chosen a Doon 1 mobile app, where we wanted to integrate all the citizen service delivery systems of every department to bring it to one platform. So the idea was, all the citizens who have smartphones, they can download this Doon 1 app in their phone, and without visiting any government office, they should be in a position to get the services delivered to them.
Good morning, Mr. Sundaram and dignitaries, panelists on the dais, and eminent personalities in the audience, and officers of IT. So, good morning to all of you, and I draw your attention to a brief presentation what I made, to make the smart city a happy city and a safe city. The whole idea behind the smart city, all of you are supporting the smart city endeavor being spearheaded by Mr. Sundaram. So first of all, congratulations and also all the best in that endeavor. And we from Department of Space, Indian Space Research Organization, I thought that we will also pitch in and try to contribute in this endeavor, giving some concept what should be our smart city look like. So we have looked at the global scenario. The smart city should be a safe city and should be a happy city. If you look at the smallest country, the Bhutan, every development activity is linked to the how happy are the citizens at the end of the day. And some of the developing countries like US and the developed countries like US and in the European countries are trying to look at the concept of Bhutan government that how that every development is linked to the happiness of the citizen. So linking the developed country like US and Japan and European countries and to the smallest country, one of the smallest country I would say Bhutan. So how the development agenda can be pursued vis-a-vis the happiness of the people. So now when you look at the happiness of the people and also the developed, you want to grow as a developed country, the safety of the citizen is the most crucial. It's basically about the safety of our life and our life, our future generation. So if you look at the map of India, and I have just brought in the seismic hazard map. Seismicity is one of the most important natural hazards in the Indian subcontinent. And recently, the last year, the Nepal earthquake has killed about 8,000 people, and the devastation was massive, and it has broken almost the economic backbone of the Nepal. And if you look at the Indian scenario, 2001 event still fresh in our memory. Huge earthquake which killed over 13,000 people and loss was something like $5 billion US. And Kashmir earthquake, although the Indian side devastation was less, 80,000 people died, and it was a big jolt to the entire Kashmir region, including part of Pakistan and part of India. Now, this is just a Gangtok city. Looking at the slope stability, slope amount, land stability is basically the slope stability in terms of earthquake. Then the degree of slope and also the building density. Very simple parameter which we have, for our Dehradun or any other city. This kind of risk map can be prepared, and you can know actually which areas in your city are the high risk. If you go and construct houses in a river area, river valley, knowing very well that I am going to get flood every year, definitely you are increasing actually your risk. The whole idea these days is you are transferring the risk. How do you really shift the risk to reduce your exposure to risk? When you consider the safe city, the smart city, you have to look at how to reduce the risk by transferring the risk or shifting the risk. Actually, transferring risk is another concept that is related to the insurance sector. I will not dwell upon that, but at least we can reduce the risk reduce the risk by not going to those areas which are actually higher. So the moral of the story, what I wanted to bring, that the seismicity or the seismic hazard should be considered as one of the most important criteria and parameters in designing the smart city to make our city, basically a safe city and our citizens very, very happy. So thank you for your kind attention.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor to be here in front of you, particularly speaking on smart cities, smart solutions. Thank you, Mr. Sundaram. Thank you, MDDA, and BMC and Vicky for organizing such a wonderful event. I really believe the time has come to get onto the smart solutions. It's a great initiative by the government to start with the Smart Cities initiative. I'm very happy for Dehradun to be one of those cities selected for this smart initiative. I thank you all for giving me this opportunity to talk about the sanitation solutions in the smart cities. It's really important to understand how sanitation problem has emerged not only in India but throughout the globe. There are about 2.5 billion people in the world who don't have any access to the proper sanitation. There are solutions both for the low cost rural areas and also for the urban areas. DRDO took an initiative, and Anusandhan Vihar is a complex where one of the residential complexes in Delhi for the DRDO employees, wherein there are 126 quarters. There was an STP which was sanctioned along with the construction of these quarters, but when this technology came up, the biodigester tank was established. Today, for last about 2 years, the complete solution is being based on this biodigester technology. The water which comes out is being used, recycled for the lawns and for the arboriculture in and around the complex.
Hitachi is a very old company which was founded in 1910 and has been established and has been a forefront of providing technologies which have a very vast impact on the social cause. Our founding spirits have been harmony, sincerity, and pioneering spirit, which are an essential ingredient towards making a city smart today. You have to be harmonized with the nature, you have to be sincere in your approach, and you have to have a pioneering spirit, as we just saw from the DRDO, that they are able to give us new technologies. It has been Hitachi's corporate credo to contribute to the society's development of superior original technology and products in harmony with the nation. If you see, in red we have said that social infrastructure and industrial systems. Our infrastructure division is connected to society. We don't stand out saying we give infrastructure, we give social infrastructure, which is the smart infrastructure, which is relevant to making the city smarter and making our life more livable and more applicable for the generations to come. In the case of smart cities, we have three verticals family, which is the urban and energy solutions, in which we work on the power plant equipment, railway monitoring and urban management systems like energy conservation and other things. Also, in advanced smart cities, we work on energy transfer solutions. For example, energy is stored in storage cells in one particular area and also is transferred to a second area in case that consumption increases. I will touch upon it in a minute. Another object which is very close to our heart is the water and the environmental solutions. You must have seen Hitachi ads everywhere, every drop matters. This also I will touch how Hitachi is providing in India smart water solutions which help to conserve and enrich the water.
The basic and fundamental theme of this smart city mission is the city for citizens. It's not the other way around, not citizens for city, it is a city for citizens. The citizens will be at the center of the thinking process, and that is why very elaborate citizen stakeholder consultation has been described by Government of India. Unfortunately, last time we got very little time and we did organize some citizen consultation exercises, but not so elaborate as we have been doing this time. I'm very happy and glad that all of you stayed here very patiently right from the morning to not only hear but also contribute with your questions as well as with your inputs, and this kind of participation keeps us motivating to do better this time. Especially the mix of young generation and the senior citizens, this is a very good thing because you get the energy of the youth as well as the experience of the senior citizens combined together and coming as ideas. And the last exercise where you people sat and discussed the city's problems and then coming out with solutions which your wisdom are suitable for our city. They're all welcome and they're all being documented in total and will be utilized when we prepare for it. This is not an exercise just for the sake of exercise. This is a serious exercise and we take serious note of each and everything that you suggest, whether through these workshops or through the Facebook or through MyGov page or through Twitter. Whatever medium that you use, everything is being taken note of and will be incorporated in the final submission of the smart city proposal. At the end of it, it is going to be a sum total of the wisdom of every class of Dehradun. It is not going to be something that comes from our own head only. So I am also extremely thankful to all the guest speakers who are present here. Mr. Ray from ISRO, IARS, then Colonel Rajendra Prasad ji from DRDO, then Mrs. Raj Jain from SPM Infra, Mr. Lagu Parashar from Urban Transport, Urban Mass Transit Company, Mr. Abbas Rawat from KPIT Technology, Mr. Pradeep Singh from SL Infrastructure, and Mr. Ankur Dunka from University of Petroleum and Energy Studies. All speeches have been extremely useful we have actually gained by your wisdom and your experience in your chosen field. And we will try to extract the maximum out of this workshop, trying to incorporate more and more ideas into the smart city proposal. And on behalf of MDTA, Nagar Nigam and other associated agencies, FICCI, PricewaterhouseCoopers, who is our consultant, I am thankful to all the delegates who came here and gave their opinion from the dais, as well as the citizens who enthusiastically participated in the interactions. Thank you.